Good morning. So I'm trying something a little different today. 125 grams of egg whites, 2 eggs, a piece and a quarter of Ezekiel toast. And the different thing is 54 grams of chicken thighs. I wanted to get steak this week. I actually have it on my list, flank steak, to try with breakfast, but they don't sell that at Aldi, and the butcher by my house was closed on Sunday, so let's see how this goes. Chicken for breakfast. So pretty happy with that breakfast in terms of protein content. I actually had a little bit more chicken thighs than I had stated. I had about 70 grams of chicken thighs in there. So with that, with a little bit of cheese, 16 grams of cheese, 125 grams of egg whites, 2 eggs, Ezekiel bread, then whatever trace amounts come from olive oil, a little avocado. It ended up being about 47 grams of protein, which for me is almost double the amount of protein I would get for breakfast. So the big question for me will be, it was big on protein, it was big on food, quantity. So how am I going to feel this morning based on eating this very significant, somewhat fatty to breakfast? So I think I'm going to overuse some Ezekiel bread because it's got 5 grams of protein. So instead of a taco, I'm just going to take some ground beef, put it on top of some Ezekiel bread with a little avocado. Oh, I got my avocado. Because this is so entertaining to watch me get stuff out of the fridge. Let me speed this up. Okay, so this I've got 140 grams. Actually, 100. I always take a little bit off when I do ground beef because we put like a little sauce in there. I mean, it's really just water and some seasoning. So I don't know if that weighs more. I probably don't have to deduct so much. So let's say 135 grams of 90% non-fat beef, 90-10 beef, I guess would be a better way to say it. Got another slice of Ezekiel bread here. A little avocado, a little pico de gallo from Aldi, and then 10 grams of cheese on there. I'll do the calculations in terms of the macros here in a second. So first lunch at about 11:15 a.m. Got 35.5 grams of protein, including the Ezekiel bread, which has got 5 grams or 4 grams, depending on what app you look at. But according to the packaging, it says 5. 27 grams of protein, I think, in the ground beef. Probably come back for another lunch around 1:30, and let me go see what my total is right now at 11 o'clock. I think today will be a good day in terms of protein target. So yeah, I'm doing great for myself. 100 grams of protein by 11 o'clock. Forgot to mention, I did about 150 grams of cottage cheese, probably around 9:30 a.m. So that brings me up to 100 grams by 11:15. Okay, trying something a little different here. I bought some frozen spinach, and basically I've got a couple scoops of frozen spinach on here. Okay, that's better. Don't want my wife to yell at me. So when I'm trying to hit and this is just from Aldi. Anyways, just warmed it up in the microwave in this bowl with it covered. So when I'm trying to hit my macros, I notice I don't eat as much vegetables because, well, I shouldn't say macros, I should say macro, just protein. I don't eat as much vegetables because I'm trying to eat more meat. I have trouble hitting my target of 225 grams of protein for the day. So anyways, I'm trying to incorporate some more vegetables, mainly spinach and avocado. I know avocado is not actually a vegetable, but those are the two I'm trying to incorporate more of. It's got 100 grams of ground beef and 90% 90-10 ground beef. We'll see how it goes. Little snack here. It's about 140 right now. Hey, sorry for the poor video content, but getting my late night steps, that didn't work. Let me finish up on my day. Got about 175 grams of protein again, same as I did yesterday. We went out to dinner for a church fundraiser. We went out to Portillo's, and I got a cheeseburger, which I think had about 25 grams of protein. Random cheese sticks throughout the day. I had a couple, maybe 3, each of which has about 5 grams of protein. Did a little more cottage cheese. So, all in all, an okay day. About 50 shy my total, right? 25, yeah. I was at 175. About 225 would be my actual goal, but I'm just trying to hit 200 right now. As far as breakfast, it was, I don't know if I'd do it again. I liked having the 45 grams of protein in the morning, but something about eating avocado, eating chicken thighs, 2 eggs and egg whites, it was kind of sat in my stomach a little heavy, kind of actually made me a little drowsy at 8 a.m. because I had such a big meal. But tomorrow should be a day I could probably hit 200. Anyways, gonna end my walk. I'm probably at about 9,000 steps today, and I didn't lift. Let me know in the comments below if you have any suggestions for anything, just any recipe ideas, any way to hit your protein, how you hit your protein targets. Like I said, I'm trying to stay off whey protein, not because it's bad, but just because, I mean, all in all, it's a pretty processed food, right? I mean, it's powdered milk. Plus, sometimes I feel like it messes with my stomach, even though I can handle dairy. But that could be a host of things. Maybe I'm taking too much in at once, etc., etc. But let me know how you guys hit your protein targets. Any tips and tricks.